Hey, Tuxx Toys viewers, if you're looking for something cool for the holidays or something to ask for, maybe, I've heard amazing things about this particular handheld game system. This is kind of a emulation system. It plays a lot of games from a lot of consoles, and we're going to check it out in this video. You know, I thought there might be like a sticker or something holding this in place, but there really wasn't. You can just slide it open. I do like the design of the box. It's very cool how it's angled. They put a little thought into making this, like some of the font is actually in the lower half, some is in the upper half. Pretty cool little design. So definitely enjoying that. Shows they cared about the product to make a interesting box. All right, we're pulling this off here. We'll lay that to the side. Looks like we have a little foam packing to keep it nice. And oh, that's looking good, guys. Look at that. That is looking slick. It looks like there is a couple little scuffs on the screen, but it looks like there is a screen protector that you can peel off. Like not like a cell phone screen protector, but like just a in-shipment protector. Oh, you know what? There's some cool goodies. We're going to come back to this. That looks so cool, but I got to see what's at the bottom of the box. Bottom here has a charger, okay, and this is USB-C. Okay, so USB-C to USB, you know, some call it A, some call it USB. So this will plug into your power strips, your computers, everything you need to, you know, plug into to charge it up. You probably have a bunch of these at home, quite frankly, but you guys know I love new cords with new devices. So it's cool they include that. Looks like you do get some wipes here for installing, which I'm guessing is a screen protector. Let me take a look in here and see. Interesting. Okay, we got instructions here, but you know what? It looks like I don't see a screen protector. They come with a little squeegee. It looks like it's like kind of like thick cardboard. Maybe it's just a pass thing, but it does come with two wipes, which is interesting. Which kind of makes me feel like this is a kit that would like be used for installing a screen protector. But there is no screen protector in the box, so maybe I just got shorted. But I probably wasn't gonna put it on anyway, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the unit itself. Looking at the unit itself, it's really nice. It has a really good high quality plastic feel to it. Let's go ahead and peel off the little safety screen. There you go. We're gonna peel that off. That's not really a screen protector. It's just like a shipment kind of screen protector. And it looks nice, guys. The buttons themselves, these feel rubbery. Okay, so rubbery. This is like plastic. It's slightly texturized, and these are like chiclet style buttons that do have a good amount of springiness to them. I do like the way you can see the letters through, you know, going down into them, and they're about 3 millimeters. Looks like this one here does have a little bit of give in it. Like, take a look here when you touch it. See, it's like a little wiggly, but it does feel really good in the hand, though. They feel very responsive and good. And then it does have some of your similar, like, little ROM button and options and start or whatever, like, depending upon what the game system you're playing, you know. It does, again, down here, have the spot for the memory card. It does, again, say 128 gigabytes, so that's, I guess, the card included is full of games, which is great. USB-C, and there is a headphone out, which is pretty cool, too. I just have a volume up down on this side here. Okay, volume up down, easy clickable, feels good. And up here there is a power button, very teeny power button. And in the back here we do have different triggers for right 1 and right 2, left 1 and left 2. The outer two are the clickable ones. And then, oh, they're all clickable. Okay, I thought maybe one might be triggered like a pressure sensitive, like a PS, you know, a dual shock for doing driving games, like pressing, accelerating. But it feels like they're all just clickable. But I do like the way they're raised. You can see, looking at the side profile here, you can see the middle two are a little higher, and the outer two are just a little bit lower, okay? And the battery itself, actually, this is nice. The battery is changeable by the user, and it looks like there is a, well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave this off. It is a openable port here. You can open this tab. It looks like it is very tight. I don't want to break it or mess with it, but it looks like the battery is replaceable, and that's the big battery right in there, which is cool, actually. And again, this is model D/R35 Plus, okay? All right, let's go ahead and try and boot this up. It looks like the screen is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, so I guess it's cool we got the wipes. Okay, so we have the unit here. We're going to go ahead and try and give it a first power on. These don't always come with a charge, so I'm not sure the reaction we're going to get here. I'm holding the button. Oh, it does have a charge. Check it out. D/R35 Plus. So cool little thing. I'm going to lay it flat here, so hopefully we get some good screen time here before the power goes off. Let me turn up the volume a little bit here. Okay, with the left-right buttons here, you can go through download, settings, MAME, that's cool. Sega Mega Drive, Super Famicom or Super NES, Nintendo NES, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PlayStation, CPS1, CPS2, IGS, Neo Geo, last played, favorites. Okay, so it does looks like PlayStation 1 is maybe as far as it goes. Somehow I thought maybe this would have some other systems in it. It does have downloads, so maybe it is possible to download some other systems. Let's go ahead and try the hardest thing possible. A lot of systems have a really hard time playing PlayStation, and you guys know that I'm a big Ridge Racer fan, so let's go ahead and check this out real quick. And here's games for PlayStation. Yeah, these definitely look like PlayStation 1. We got Street Fighter. That's pretty cool. Lots of Street Fighter action. All sorts of Street Fighter. Like every version of Street Fighter. Looks we got some shooters. We got some different platformers. Looks like maybe that was wrestling. Oops. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. My bad. My bad. Alright, well here, let's go ahead and just try this game real quick. This random game here. I didn't mean to hit the button there. But let's try it anyway. I think this is under the Neo Geo. Taking a bit of time loading. Wonder if that's because it's like the first load. Alright, so X-Men versus Street Fighter. That's pretty cool. You can select your hero here. Maybe I'll go ahead and do this. Now, it would be almost, useful to have 6 buttons. I guess you get to pick 2 heroes. This is going to be kind of hard to play without the triggers on the back, I think, but let's give it a little shot here. It feels nice and speedy. Like, the controls are really good, actually. It's not lagging or having problems. Yep, they pulled in Rogue. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Uh-oh, special move. Alright, so you can see that actually plays really nice. Very quick, very responsive. It's interesting to note this includes Pepsi Man, which is like a promotional game that Pepsi had that's actually kind of a sought-after game in the collected community. So, very cool they actually included that ROM, because a lot of people maybe wouldn't have a chance to play that. Oh, Crash Bandicoot, that's pretty cool. Everybody loves Crash. Oops. It is pretty easy to hit the wrong button. Like, the buttons are very sensitive, so keep that in mind. Continuing through them here, let's see. Lots of PlayStation 1 games. Blade, Harvest Moon. Oh, Harvest Moon? Wow, I didn't know that was on PS1. Oh, Twisted Metal. Wow. Now, this is interesting. They call it Chariots of Fire here, but then there's Twisted Metal there. Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, yeah, without a doubt, this is Twisted Metal, so very cool. I'd say this is Twisted Metal 1. The graphics themselves look really nice. I mean, it looks like a good image, and you probably could, if this does have TV out, you probably could project this onto something bigger too, so very cool. Twisted Metal was actually, of course, one of the classic PlayStation 1 games that really helped make the system like the success it is even to this day. It's really a shame that they don't actually have more Twisted Metal games, you know, in 2024, like on PlayStation 5 or whatever. I dim the lights here to actually give you a better view of the screen. The screen is really pretty looking, guys. With a lot of like in-studio lighting here, it actually does take away from how beautiful the screen is. So definitely with the lights off, you can see this is very sharp. Definitely a very good looking screen. And just awesome, you know, like really cool. Like Twisted Metal here definitely is playing very well. It's responsive. The controls are good. So definitely awesome for Twisted Metal fans to be able to play some Twisted Metal on the go, you know. And I really do appreciate the fact this is Twisted Metal 1 too. Like even on like PSP there's Twisted Metal, but it wasn't the original Twisted Metal. So it's kind of cool to be able to have those memories and play original Twisted Metal on a handheld. So very cool stuff. He's coming for me. He's a-coming for me. Now looking through the systems, you can see there's a lot to be offered here. Everything from Super Famicom, MAME, you know, that's the actual arcade ROMs, all games. There's so many games included in this, you might actually run to set favorites to be able to get to your favorite games quickly, because there's a lot of content on here, so very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and check out maybe, what do you say, you want to do a Super Nintendo game? We'll give this a shot. You can see all the names here: Turtles, War Heroes, Wolverine, Super VG, Batman Returns, a lot of classic SNES games, whole bunch of Street Fighters. I'd say, like, if you're into fighting games, this system has, like, more than enough. Oh, True Lies, how crazy is that? The old Schwarzenegger movie. Let's see here. Oh, as puzzle games. Oh, is that Mike Tyson? Oh my God, we gotta hit this one. Did you guys see that Tyson fight? Yikes. He's getting old, man. He's slow. I'm not a Logan Paul fan, but yikes. You could tell Tyson was not having a good fight there. Super Punch Out. Very nice. I don't think we'll start here with actual Tyson. Let me just start here. I won't put a name in. There we go. We'll do the minor circuit. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, we have, okay, looks like Gary J. Looking good, very responsive, good controls. Oh look, it's got like a Pac-Man game. That's pretty cool. Pac-Man, this is the original Pac-Man Midway. Lots of great classic games to choose from. Like more games you can probably actually play. Oh look, Donkey Kong, that's cool. Bootleg Donkey Kong. I guess that'd be Donkey Kong Jr., looks like. Lots of fighters. Lots of fun stuff. Contra. Classic arcade sport games. Looks like we got the R-types. Pool, Sonic. So much stuff to choose from. Like this is, it would be a challenge to actually be able to play all these games. There's so many. Oh yeah, Black Tiger. Wow, I love that. Very cool. I remember that game back in the day. Tetris. Looks like Mr. Do clone. Wonder Boy, Castlevania. Lots of cool stuff. Oh, Burger Time. Remember that game? That was a lot of fun. Burger Time. 1941. In fact, I would go as far as say that if you were to try and play one of these games every day, like, it would take you years to get through all these. So many games. So many games. Taking a quick look at Sega here. Let's check it out. Lots of Sega favorites. Air Combat, NBA Jam. Oh yeah. Adams Family. So much cool stuff, guys. This will definitely keep you entertained for a really long time. All your favorite Sega classics. Just looking at all these names as they pass through here. Lots of good stuff. Like, again, this could take you forever to try and get through all these games. Was that Doom? What was that? Oh my god. I'm not even sure. Doom Troopers. I'm not sure about that one. Wow. Maybe it's something I hadn't heard of. We got some fighting games, anime games. Dune. Okay. Not to be confused with Doom. Game shows. Joe and Mac. Columns was fun back in the day. Racing games. Super Girls and Ghosts. What was that one? Oh, Star Control. Cool. Space games. And you can see this list just keeps going on and on. It's like a really long list. So let me go ahead and switch gears. Let's go ahead and check out a couple Nintendo offerings real quick. So we have a Game Boy Advance, little Pokemon anime girl there, and Game Boy, and Game Boy Color. Let's try maybe a Game Boy Advance just for fun. Let's see what they have there. All right, so Game Boy Advance has looks like a lot of Nintendo icons like F-Zero. Oops. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so this says Advanced GTA is the name of the game, but it actually looks a lot like Ridge Racer, to tell you the truth. Oh, wow. Dodgeball. Remember that? That was a lot of fun. A lot of sports games. All sorts of cool stuff. Oh, and got some arcade games in there, too. Very nice. Namco Museum. Looks like there's a few versions of F-Zero, Castlevania, Super Mario Advance. That's cool. Looks like Mario 2 right there. And then we have Game Boy. I mean, there's pictures of Pokemon here. I wonder if the Pokemon games are on it. That's a good question, huh? We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, check out, there's Pokemon Crystal. Very nice. And we have Yu-Gi-Oh! There too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon right at the very top. That's awesome. Little Nicky. Oh my god, like that movie, the Adam Sandler movie. That's awesome. Lots of good stuff. A lot of import games too. Oh, another Pokemon there. There we had Pokemon. Looks like versions. What is this? Pokemon versions or okay. And Tony Hawk. GTA, like the original GTA or GTA 2, I guess. Oh, we have Zelda. Look at that. Very cool. We got some Zelda games. I see a Pikachu right there. Very cool. Yeah, so there's lots of things to choose from. A lot of great classic games. And again, it's going to take a really long time to try and play through all these games. They'll keep you busy for a good long time. Now, my very favorite of all. Okay, I'm going to skip over a couple of these here. But I have to say MAME is really cool. If you're not familiar with what MAME is, that's the actual arcade ROMs from back in the day. And I actually built a MAME cocktail table to spec, which is really cool. Oh, look, there's Pac-Man. A lot of great classics here. King of the Fighters. Shinobi. A lot of fighting games. Oh, there's a Donkey Kong Jr. again. That's the bootleg we were talking about. Street Fighters, very cool. Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 0. Got some platformers, got some driving games. Lots of stuff to keep you occupied. Lots of shooters, classic arcade shooters. Very good stuff. Looks like I seen a Sonic there. Maybe it's like Sonic Arcade or something. Got driving games, puzzle games, Tetris, great classic Mr. Do, sport games. Yeah, so just a lot to keep you entertained, guys. Very cool stuff. Okay, to recap, just a great little console here. Again, this is model D-R35 Plus. This is a games console. It's an emulation console, which has a lot to enjoy. Not only does it have cool styling to it, definitely digging the translucent plastic here. Let me go ahead and bring up the lights here a little bit so you can really take a look closely at that translucent plastic. You can see all the electronics on the inside, so very cool stuff. Great looking screen, amazing games, so many games in here, guys. This will keep you occupied for a very long time. And the fact that is, so much stuff in it. It has all the different controls you need to play all those great fighting games. We got triggers in the back for you. We got 4 buttons up front, dual analog sticks. So lots of cool stuff. And it's very speedy and responsive too. I like the fact it's not like laggy. You can see going through this is nice and speedy. This is available from Amazon, and I will have a link for this right below. So be sure and click that link to get yours. It can make a great holiday gift, okay? If you have any question about this unit or about a particular game, there's not really too many games to show every game on here or even go through every different screen because it's got so many different systems. If you have any questions about particular games, just let me know in the comments. I can try and search out a particular favorite of yours to let you know if it's actually in here. But this basically scans everything from PlayStation 1 to MAME to Neo Geo, and of course Nintendo favorites like the NES, Super NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. So very cool stuff. I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, guys. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Click the link.